It's really odd, actually, because I know the title of the play. I mean, when I was in theater school, people would talk about it, and I think some people in my class would be like, "Oh, we're doing scene work," and be like, "I'm going to do a scene from Long Day's Journey tonight." I had never read the play, and a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine in Toronto, where I live now, came over to my house, and he's like, "Oh, I'm auditioning for Long Day's Journey and Tonight tomorrow," and I was like, "Well, I want to," and so I actually just emailed Bob, and I was like, "Can I audition for this?" And I didn't know Bob, and Bob didn't know me, and luckily enough, he said, "Sure, you can audition for the play." And so it wasn't until I got the audition for the play that I actually even read the play, and then I was like, "Oh God, I don't know if I can do this," because the play is such a beast. And then after I got the part and I would tell people I'm coming out to do Long Day's Journey and Tonight, everyone's like, "Oh my God, that's one of the best plays. One of the best plays ever written, man. That's like one of the greatest American dramas of all time." And I was like, yeah. It's like the weight on my shoulders starts to get bigger and bigger. And because you're creating a family, you have to create so much depth, so many years. I mean, I'm the youngest in the family and I'm 23, so that's 23 years of stuff. I mean, we all have families. We all have those moments in our childhood that, something forever changed with me and Dad, something forever changed with me and Mom, that first time when me and my brother weren't really friends anymore, all that kind of stuff. And so basically in rehearsal process, we're trying to layer all that stuff in that gives all those moments that kind of weight, and those arguments that you've had 1,000 times over, and the way that a family relates to each other that's been through what they've been through, so that it isn't just a thin layer of superficiality, that there is a real base to these people and to the way that they interact with each other. Great, this is probably the first time that I can even remember where I've worked on a show where I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody coming here, and everyone has way more experience than me, so I felt kind of like I'm still a little bit, intimidated, and I hope like I'm accepted and whatever. Everyone just really open arms. Bob's a really demanding director, and he really, really cares about the story, and it's so great to work with a group of people that care so much about it, and the work is the most important thing, that I just hope that I can, live up and match them, because they're all such incredible performers. This writer is writing about his life. It doesn't get any more personal than this. And so that's what's so interesting about it. I mean, we all have families to some degree, we all do, and we all understand a family dynamic, and this family is so complex and the problems are so big, and the love for each other is so important that I think anybody relates to any of the characters on the stage. And so I think that is what keeps audiences captivated, and why this play keeps getting done over and over, and why people and actors are driven to want to play these roles, because they're such real tormented people.